And I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida, to introduce this awesome concept to you. And let me tell you a little bit about my story. Basically, before I got introduced to the concept of the network marketing industry, I was working a 9 to 5. And when I was working a 9 to 5, it just really wasn't giving me all the things that I deserved, out of life. And I knew that I deserved more than what I was getting out of life. And I was at the point in time in my life to where I was ready for a change. It was time, I knew that it was time for me to make a change, but I knew that the only way that I could make that change, that I had to create change. And, so basically I was praying and I was hoping and I was searching and I was looking for something to where I could create that change that I was looking for in my life to make to where I could get to a better situation in life than me just working a 9 to 5 and being, overworked and underappreciated and underpaid. So, I was praying and hoping, and I got introduced to the concept of network marketing. And when I got introduced to the concept of network marketing, here this is something that they don't teach you in school, because they teach you in school, they teach you go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, and get a good job. And pretty much the rest is go to school, graduate with honors, go to college, and get a good job. And that's basically the way they teach everybody in school. And that's the way I was taught. And that's the way my parents had taught me to do, because they wanted me to be successful. And they felt like by me going to school, getting good grades, and graduate with honors, and going to college and getting a 4-year degree, that I would be able to live an extraordinary lifestyle and have a great living. But the thing is, I did that. But then there was a lot of things going on in my life after I had did that. Number one, I was time broke because I spent more time on the job than I did with my family. Number two, I was working from paycheck to paycheck because I spent more, I spent more hours of working and living from paycheck to paycheck because I always wanted to live beyond the means of the paycheck that I was making. So therefore, I had to work a lot of overtime, and I was still living from paycheck to paycheck, even though I was working all that overtime, because that overtime basically just covered my expenses, my extra expenses that I had that I really couldn't afford, but I wanted to live like I could afford it. And that led me to have to work a lot of overtime. And I was also living from paycheck to paycheck, even though I was working overtime. And then another thing that was going on in my life, I was drowning in student loan debt, because here it is, I had went to college and I had got this 4-year Bachelor of Science degree with a concentration of a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration in forensic investigations. And that pretty much landed me a job in law enforcement. But when it landed me the job in law enforcement, I was time broke. I was living from paycheck to paycheck. And then I was drowning in student loan debt because I was at the point in my life to where I was from $80,000 to $100,000 in student loan debt. So I don't know if that resonates with some of you, as could be something that's going on in your life today, and you might be ready for a change as well. But I can tell you this, all I'm asking out of you is to take a look at this concept that I'm about to bring to you with an open mindset. Open your mind like a parachute and get all that this concept has to offer, and get the understanding of it and how it can benefit you and your family moving forward in life. Because I know that it has a lot of great benefits in it that can be very beneficial to you and your family. But you just have to look at it with an open mindset. So I'm not going to go on and on about the spill of my life. I'm just going to get into introducing this awesome concept to you. Give it some time. My internet's a little slow. Just be patient. It'll be with you in a moment. It's gonna come on. I have faith. I know it's gonna work. Okay, let me back out and try it again. Okay, let's refresh the whole thing. Give it another shot. Be patient with me. Know it's gonna go, it's gonna work, no worries. Now, you see that beautiful woman right there? What can I say about her, man? That is my ride or die chick. That is my beautiful wife. I mean, like I said, my hat goes off to her, man, because when I was in Atlanta, man, she really held this business down on all platforms, on all levels, you know, from my morning inspiration to building the business to dealing with prospects and doing everything. So that's why I call her my superwoman. And even with her homeschooling the kids at the same time, she was still able to do all those things and hold this business down and keep it growing while I was out of town growing it more so. She was here in Florida growing it as well. So that's why I said that's my ride or die chick. She supports me in everything that I do. Whenever I chose to do or I make a decision to do something, she's always 100% with me. And I just love her to death for the things that she brings to the table and the knowledge that she has, that she brings to the table, that is so beneficial to this business and to our team. And like I said, if you want to catch her doing what she does, catch her on our YouTube channel at Shatita the Fly Girl, and you'll see all her awesome presentations, and you'll also see her morning inspiration series that she did, Money is Energy, you know, doing while I was in Atlanta doing business. And she's just awesome all the way around the board, you know. And that's why I just love her so much, because she supports me so much, and she's just right by my side and encouraging me to move on and keep moving on. The name of this awesome concept that I'm about to bring to you is called Ibüümerang. Now, we all say, what is a boomerang? To me, a boomerang is something that you throw. If you throw a boomerang, then it comes back to you. But within this concept, what our boomerang is called goodwill. We give goodwill and goodwill comes back to us. But then within this concept of our boomerang, we use artificial intelligence systems just like Facebook, just like Instagram, just like Twitter. And the thing is, you know, with our concept, when you invest in yourself in this concept, we have a system, which is our artificial intelligence system called the Prib. And once you invest, you make money, you know, by giving out our products and free products and services to the customers. You make 50% of the commissions on what the customers say. Now, let me ask you this. When Mark Zimmerman got us distracted with Facebook, with all our loved ones we want to reach back out to, like people that we didn't, family members that we didn't stay close to, and high school classmates that we haven't seen in a long time, and we wanted to reach out to them to see how life had been going on, how things have been going on in their life. And Mark Zimmerman, basically, he became a billionaire by us being self-distracted by an artificial intelligence system that made him a lot of money by us opening up free accounts and communicating with people across the world. in far and near in the United States, outside the United States, and all those places, but we made him a billionaire. And he didn't give us a dime. But the thing about our artificial intelligence system that we use, called the Priv, we pay you 50% of the commissions on what your customers save just by using our artificial intelligence system called the Priv. And it generates the work for you. How cool is that? And moving forward, this system that we have is artificial intelligence type, and it is designed to keep our customers satisfied. And as we go further on into this presentation, I will tell you how it does that. This is our disclaimer. And I'm just going to be straight up with you because I believe in being straight up. And this is what our Ibüümerang says. Ibüümerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. Basically, you get what you put into it. If you're one of those people that has consistency about yourself and want to succeed in life and want to go to that next level, and you're hungry for a change, and you do this business with consistency, and you show up and you show out every day, and you put in a lot of hard, constant work, income producing work, you're gonna make a lot of money. You put in a little work, you're gonna make a little money. You put in no work, you're gonna make no money. It's, because like I said, this is not a job, this is a lifestyle that you build, but it takes your hard work and your effort and your ability to be that action taker and that decision maker and have that consistency within yourself in order to build this business. And like I tell my team all the time, teamwork makes the dream work. It's just an essential thing. It's just like this. When you're playing sports, everybody on that team has to play as a team player, right or wrong. Whatever their position is and whatever their duty is as a team player, they have to perform their duty in order for them to win games. And it's the same way in this. Whatever your position is and whatever position you want to get to within this company, you have to have consistency within yourself and be able to work as a team so you can get there. Because teamwork makes the dream work. Moving forward, the world is changing. By 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. A shift from traditional jobs to independent businesses. A shift from traditional work to independent work. And that's just a fact. If you don't believe me, keep living and keep watching. Yesterday, people had one job, one career, worked a 9 to 5 or 40-40 plan. And if you don't know what the 40-40 plan, here it is, I'm gonna lay it out for you. You work 40 hours, you get a 40-hour paycheck, you retire with 40% of your pay. And I can tell you right now, within everything that's going on with this economic crisis that's going on right now, that 40-40 plan is gonna go obsolete. And if you have not positioned yourself in a way to where you can create a second strand of income on top of what you're doing within that 40-40 plan, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna miss out, and you're gonna be wondering, and you're gonna be hoping that you had invested in yourself when you had the opportunity to do so. And I'm just being real with you. Now, we look at today's world, 84% of independent workers live their preferred lifestyle as compared to just 54% of workers work in traditional jobs. Now, do you know why that number has changed? I'll give you one reason: economic crisis. That's why. Because the world got turned upside down within the economic crisis when this pandemic hit. And it's still turned upside down because you still have a lot of people that's still previously right now unemployed. But I'm saying to those people out there right now, if you're sitting in the unemployment seat and you haven't found the job, take that unemployment check and invest in yourself and create you a lifestyle and stop looking for a job that's only going to give you a living. You know, working a job makes you a living, but working a job makes you money. But creating a lifestyle makes you a living to where you can live how you want to. You can do what you want to. But working a job just makes you money. It just gets you paid. It just gives you a paycheck. But when that job gives you a paycheck, can you take a week off from that job and still get paid? You know, like me, I was in Atlanta for a whole week, but that whole week I was in Atlanta doing business, I was still getting paid because guess what? I created a pipeline, which is called residual income, because I became one of those 85%ers that do the independent work and live their preferred lifestyle. I became one of them. And I'm saying the same thing to you. If you want change in your life, you have to create change. If you don't create change in your life, nobody else is going to create change for you. And I'm telling you right now, it's time for a change. If you haven't realized it by now, then you should have. But if you haven't, then sooner or later you will. Moving forward, customers' expectations have changed. They want ongoing value. They want unique experiences. They want personalized for me. And also, your expectations have changed too, because now you want time freedom. You no longer want to be a part of that 40-40 plan to where you work 40 hours, get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of your pay. You no longer want to be that person. You know, you want that time freedom so you can move when you get ready, so you can write your own schedule. So if you don't feel like getting up out of bed and doing anything, you still get paid. But you know how you create that time freedom? You find a way to invest in yourself on top of what you're previously doing, and you create a pipeline, which is called residual income. And you build that pipeline from 100 to 1,000. And once you build that pipeline from 100 to 1,000, now it creates you a substantial residual income to where you can make a living. And when you love to make a living rather than make a living working, how does that sound? 95% of the people don't want to trust in themselves that they can make a living. They always rely on making a living working. Why is that? Because of their confidence level, their self-esteem level. It's low, and they don't believe in themselves that they can succeed, so that's why they stay in their comfort zone. But I can tell you right now, if you want to make a living, you got to get out of that comfort zone. That comfort zone has to disappear. And once that comfort zone disappears and you put yourself in position to create residual income, now you will see what it feels like to make a living, just like I do. I know what it feels like to make a living because I'm doing it. If you want to know what it feels like to make a living, you got to become that action taker and that decision maker to do that. But that choice is yours. Now, one of the most things that I love about this company is our giving back. Just about everything that we do in this company, except for a few things that we have just launched, is based on giving back, the giving value. By giving out free products and services. That's a win-win. The old world was sell, 12 hours a day, working one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing to retire with little. Now let me ask you this. How many of your people that you know right now that worked their life away, and when they retired, they had nothing? I know quite a few. And then I know some that worked so hard that they didn't even get a chance to retire. They died right before they was getting ready to retire. So they basically worked themselves to death. So let me ask you this question. Do you want to be amongst those people, which is called the normal, or do you want to be amongst the unnormal people, the people that don't do the normal things, the people that think outside of the box and they don't live inside of the box? You know, the people that have bigger dreams, the people that think with their subconscious mind way of thinking instead of their conscious mind way of thinking. Do you want to be amongst them, or do you just want to be amongst the normal? I can tell you right now, me personally, I like the new world. Success without selling, access to 192 countries, technology working for you 24/7, getting paid when your customers save money, earning multiple streams of income in one business. That's what I like. But let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to have success without selling, to have multiple streams of income in one business, would you do it? I'm just asking, would you do it? Would you do it? I just would like to know. I mean, it's not a rhetorical question. It's just a yes or no question. Ibüümerang. We look at yesterday's world. You get paid when your customer sells based off of selling value. That's the reason why a lot of people that was in the network marketing industry before and they joined and they wasn't successful because the concept was based off of sales value, and whoever signed them up did not tell them that they had to be a great salesman in order to succeed in this business. And they got in and they realized that they wasn't that great at selling, and what did they do? They quit. But let me tell you something right now. This is my slogan. A quitter never wins and a winner never quits. So no matter how hard something gets, don't quit. Because at that moment when you feel like quitting, that might be that moment when you're about to get that serious breakthrough. So always remember that. When times get hard, ride the waves, ride the ups and downs, the bumps, whatever that is, until that road smooths out or until them waves disappear. Because I guarantee you, if you're strong enough to ride the waves through the battle and the struggle, there is a brighter light at the end of the tunnel. Now we look at today's world. You get paid when they save. Now, like I said, based off of giving value, giving back. That's awesome. When you base something off of giving value, everybody's going to be susceptible to take it because everybody loves free stuff. Everybody loves to be given something before you sell it to them. If you can give it to them before you sell it to them, then hey, you just obtained their business. Believe it or not, you know, because I can tell you a great example. I went down to Atlanta for a whole week. That whole week, I was not selling Zents. I was giving away Zents. I was promoting Zents as a giveaway product. But you know what? Just by me giving away Zents, obtained me a whole lot of customers, and it grew my team to a much more larger business organization. Just because I made the choice to give it away and not sell it, and I went down there and I showed my team how they could do the same thing when they decided to make that step and invest in their Zents. I went down there to show them how to promote their Zents. So now they're on fire, and every last one of them ordered it before I left. What did I do? I showed them how valuable a given value of giving somebody something is, how much weight it carries. So that's what I'm saying to you right now within this presentation. The reason why we're winning at a high level is because of our giving value. That's why we're winning at a high level. And we get paid when the customers save money based off of a giving value. So all that money them customers saving on all that Zents that I gave out for free, and they're saving that money. But guess what? That money's gonna come back to me because those people are gonna become my regular customers. Is that not a win-win? But what did I do? See, you gotta get this, because I don't think you realize how big this concept is that is right before your very own eyes right now. I said giving value carries a lot of weight. Moving forward, leadership is the X factor in everything that you do. We all know you gotta have great leadership. If you don't have great leadership and great product, you're not gonna grow. That's just the bottom line. Now, I can sit here and tell you and talk about a lot of great leaders in Ibüümerang, but you know what? I chose to talk about our chairman and CEO of Ibüümerang, Mr. Holton Buzz. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. 7 years now, he made less than $500 a month. But he tells us all the time when he speaks to us, you know, on Clubhouse, and when he speaks to us within the trainers, the major trainers that we have, he tells us it was just a learning value, a learning thing, a learning experience for me to where I could learn how to do it and cash the paycheck out somewhere else. So look at it. If you've been in the network marketing industry before and you was not successful, don't give up. Because remember what I said, a quitter never wins and a winner never quits. You will not win if you quit, but you will become a winner if you never quit. You have to get that, because that's very powerful. That has a lot of weight to that saying. So moving forward, in 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. In 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. He coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He had record-breaking earnings and sales in the last 10 years. But do you realize within those last 10 years that he was in this concept, when he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million, do you realize that he walked away with have made $100 million within those 10 years? Now you tell me anybody that has been in the network marketing industry for 10 years in that concept and made $100 million. He has accomplished more than anyone in the network marketing industry, living or dead today. This man is a legacy in the network marketing industry. Now let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to be coached, to be led, to be mentored by a great man like Holton Buzz, as we call him the GOAT, if you had the opportunity to be mentored by the GOAT, a person that has coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million, a person that has hit record-breaking earnings and sales in the last 10 years, a person that has made $100 million within the last 10 years that he was in that country, would you do it? That's what he wanted. When he walked out of the industry, that's the type of money he walked out of the industry with when he launched Ibüümerang. In March of 2019, he founded Ibüümerang, and he did a soft launch. In September of 2019, he did a hard launch. But let me tell you something. Within those 2 launches, we was ranked #1 as the fastest startup and growing company that has a home-based business in the direct marketing selling industry. Nobody in the network marketing industry matched our record or beat it. Now, let me tell you, why do you think I have the passion that I have when I bring this to you? Because I understand where this concept is going. I understand. My team understands where this concept is going. My team down in Atlanta understands where this concept is going. When I was down there with them, they seen it firsthand. They watched me promote Zinc and give it away. And they watched the reaction on the people's face when I gave it to them. And you know what they told me? They said, man, I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to be introduced to this concept because it's going to be a game changer in my life. So I'm just telling you right now, if you don't understand what's about to take place within this company, all I can tell you is just sit back and watch. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Just keep watching me and keep watching me succeed more and more and excel and evolve higher and higher. Just keep watching me. That's all you got to do. Moving forward, our team created a concept to make the future of business easy. What was that concept? Success without selling. Now, why do you think that we're winning at a high level? The way we're winning. Because we have a concept of success without selling. I just explained to you how strong the giving value was when you give somebody something. The prayer, this is our product. It is a perpetual residual income builder. Now, what perpetual means just means that it's ongoing. What residual means, it just means that it's something that you go out and do for a season. If it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, who cares? But guess what? Once you have went out there and worked for that season, that residual income that you have built through a builder system, of building a pipeline, will pay you an extraordinary residual income to where you can live an extraordinary lifestyle way better than retiring from any 9 to 5. You can put 40 years on a 9 to 5 and retire with 40% of your pay, and you can put 5 to 10 years in this concept, and you can make way much more residual income than you did 40 years working on a job. Now you tell me, which one is the best deal? 40 years of breaking your body down for a company that doesn't care about you, or 5.5 years of working hard and building something and creating something that you can pass down like generational wealth to your kids, your grandkids, and even your great-great-grandkids. Which one is the best? I'm gonna tell you, me, I choose residual income. I wish I'd have knew about residual income as soon as I graduated high school. I would have never went to work for nobody. I'm just being honest, but I wasn't taught that. I was taught go to school, get a good job, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, get a 4-year degree, get a good job, and live a life. But little did I know that the life that I would live by doing that was a lifestyle of being time broke, living from paycheck to paycheck, drowning in student loan debt. But I found the way out because I chose to become that action taker and decision maker to create something else on top of what I was doing, to where I could create a second strand of income. And now it has totally took me out of the work industry. I'm just saying. So you just have to find out, and you just have to figure out what you want to do in life and where you want to be. And you have to figure out if where you are right now, do you want to be at the same spot 5 years from now, or 10 years from now, or 15 years from now? Or if you still at the same spot you was 5 years from now, 5 years back, 5 years less, are you gonna be still at the same spot that you are right now 5 years ahead? Are you going to move forward, or are you going to continue to stay where you are, or are you going to move backwards? It's your choice. Me, I don't like standing still. I like moving, and I like moving fast. That's the reason why I bring this concept to you, because I know that there's somebody out there somewhere that has just been hoping, that has been praying, and just been waiting to hear a better way than having to go to work every day. Because I know you hate going to work every day. I did. I hated it when I had a 9 to 5. I hated it when I had a boss. That's why I worked so hard to become my own boss, because I was hungry, and that's what I wanted, and that's why I have it. And you can have it too, but you're no different than me. You just have to find a way to gain the knowledge that you need so you can unlock that door, which is the key to your success. But you got to gain that knowledge first. But if you don't, then you're going to stay where you are. And that's just the way it is. That's just life. And that's what it is. You got to make that decision to change. Moving forward, the prayer works for you. The prayer that worked for you. Now, like I said from the beginning when I was talking about the Boomerang, what the Boomerang is a free travel website membership to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. 35%, a $30,000 free website that we're giving to you, that is free for me to give to you, free for you to use and keep forever at no cost to you. But guess what? Once you activate it, the Prib goes to work. Prib helps you with the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, the cross-selling. Shows you how to sign up. Once you sign up a team member, sends out the welcome orientation, shows them how to plug into the training, the upgrades, and it shows them how to upgrade, shows them how to get into the sign up for the events, the major events, and it cuts down on repetition. So now you don't have to be out there in the field showing them how they need to get their business started. You don't have to be next to them. You can be out there in the field growing a much larger network by doing more prospecting. And that's what I love about it. We have a system, which is our artificial intelligence system, to do the work for us. That's on autopilot. How cool is that? All I can say is, whoa. The Prib at work, the power of the Prib. This is the power of the Prib. Travel is the front door to the Prib. Why is travel the front door to the Prib? Number one, travel is fun, travel is sexy. Number three, travel is an $8 trillion industry. Who wouldn't want to have an $8 trillion industry at the front door of their concept? That's a win-win. And they say, and a lot of people say nobody's traveling. I can tell you what, when I was traveling this weekend from MCO to ATL, that airport was pretty much packed. It was a lot of people traveling. So don't you sleep on the iGo website and don't want to get this free travel website because you think that nobody's not traveling, because they are. I seen it firsthand when I was traveling. I'm just saying. The next variable in the Prib is Zen. The next variable in the Prib is Vibe Ride. The next variable in the Prib is Build Genius. And what does it say? More to come. Elevate 8. Now this right here, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you, this right here is big. Elevate 8, legacy building. It's big. I'm not going to hold you up. You get education, live interactive educational platform, full-time successful educator. Now these educators that are educating us on how to trade, these are 8 figures and up income earning people. These are not network marketers that we're being trained by how to trade. We are being trained how to trade by professional traders that makes 8 figures and up. You have live trading events, the culture. You have a proprietary trading community. You get recognition. It's in multiple languages. The technology is artificial intelligence. You get trading assistance. So say you're having some problems trading, you don't know which way to go, trading assistance right there to help you. You can't beat that, man. That's, to me, that's a win-win. And you know what? I was never really interested in trading because a lot of people tried to prospect me to trade Forex, Bitcoin, and all that. And I was like, nah, you know, I don't want to do it. It seems like it's too hard. But when Ibüümerang came up with the trading concept inside of their crib, it fired me up to trade when I started knowing that I was going to have 8-figure earners and up teaching me how to trade. When I knew that I was going to have live trading events, when I knew that I was going to get trading assistance, it fired me up to learn. And now I can't be more happier than I was when I was first born. And I came out of my mother's womb that I learned how to trade, because it has definitely been another game changer in my life. I'm just saying, you got to get in position because the domino effect is coming. And if you don't realize, it's all about being in position at the right time. And now is the right time for you to be in position, because guess what? Trading hadn't even opened up to the public yet. There's only a few people that is trading inside of Ibüümerang right now. And those are the top income earners. Moving forward. Now let me just tell you this. You're gonna see how big what we're about to do is gonna be. Just listen to this. And I just want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to show you.
3, I'm a single mom.
I have a very busy life, very hectic. My kids keep me going nonstop. So
I worked in retail for like 20 years. I put in 80 hours a week. I come home tired, wouldn't want to do anything else.
They always tell me every day, you know, mommy, why can't I spend more time with you? And you know, that really upsets me. So
See, Ibüümerang is this house that's under construction, and it's going to continue building, and more rooms that will be added. But if you only focus on getting through the front door, that's it. Travel is the front door. Perpetual, residual income builder. People come through my house, if they only got through the front door, there's a whole lot that they're going to miss out on, the oohs and ahs. And now what we're doing is bringing the oohs and ahs. Let's get a smart technology. Let's get something that's consumable. Let's get a wearable technology. Bill Genius goes to work for you. Whatever people want is what we're going to sell.
The goal is freedom. Now it's time for the next phase of evolution.
trading foreign currency was completely foreign to me.
It's definitely something that's helped change my life. I'm forever grateful.
Because we get a chance to change our lives.
This educational platform that I was introduced to has actually helped my mindset grow.
Spending more time with my family, my friends, actually exploring the world.
We all want to leave a legacy for our family.
Definitely something I think everybody should at least be knowledgeable about so they can reach their true potential in life.
Just allowing them to see the opportunity that it can provide.
Welcome.
Right around the corner. Welcome to the future. August the 3rd, 2021. Clock is ticking. We will officially be trading Elevate 8. Get in position. That's all I can tell you. You want to be in position. And I can tell you right now, if you sleep on it and you don't get in position, I'm going to be like that song goes, oh, it ain't my fault. And I'm just keeping it real because I like keeping it real. I like being straight up with people And I don't like sugarcoating, but I'm telling you right now, when that trading platform hit Ibüümerang and we're able to go out there on April the 3rd and release it to the public people and everybody that's interested in trading and want to learn how to trade, DM me, hit me up on DM me on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, you know, thismakesense.com. Get in touch with me because I'm telling you right now, we have the top deal going on. I just showed you how we're going to be trained. Then we're going to be trained how to trade way better than anybody that's out there in the trading industry. Most other people right now, when you join Forex or Bitcoin, they get trained by network marketers. They don't get trained by professional traders. But we are a step ahead of the network marketers. We're getting trained to trade by professional traders, 8 figures and up. You gotta get this, man. The domino effect is coming and you need to be getting in position. Moving forward, your iGo travel platform, which is a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price. Free lifetime membership, exclusive access to the lowest prices, huge savings for you. Behind the curtain prices, New York City 4.5-star hotel, $339 per night on Expedia. On our platform, I go for less, $178 per night. Wow, that's big savings. Travel savings bonus example. We're just gonna look at the customer's example, but I can tell you, if you want to become an ambassador, you can save up to 90% on your travel expenses. Bottom line, like I said, membership has its privileges. You know, when you become an ambassador and you become, you know, that type, you get a lot of privileges. But let's just look at the customer's platform. One customer activated Ibüümerang. The full price was $1,046. Your customer booked travel and saved $221 in savings. You earned 50 cents in cash. You earned $106. Now this trip was a trip to Cancun, Punta Ana, Roma, Mexico. The total price of the trip, like I said, was $1,046. They saved $212. So that knocked that trip down to the total price of being $834. Now you tell me that wasn't a win-win when you earned $106 cash money in your pocket. Can't tell me it wasn't a win-win for you. Moving forward, we had over 1 million customers on the iGo travel platform in the last 18 months. And half of those months was a pandemic. So just let me ask you this. Once this pandemic is over, how big do you think this company is going to be? How much bigger? It's already big now. We've already broke records in sales during the pandemic. But just think, once they release this pandemic and they say now you're free to move about the country and travel the way you want to, how big do you think this iGo travel platform in this company is going to be? Big and huge. That's why I'm telling you the domino effect is coming and you need to be putting yourself in position. Smell is the strongest of our 5 senses. We have harnessed the power of that sense and created a new revolutionary wearable technology. This is the revolutionary in wearable technology. Actually now we have 5 flavors because we just released 2 new different flavors. We have the lemon, we have the eucalyptus, and we have relax, and now we have joy, which is orange, and now we have control, which is grapefruit. So all you people out there, you know, would like to get in tone, lose some weight, check out our control Zens. It works really good. You know, a few of my customers have tried it, and they did tell me it did curb their appetite to where they wasn't as hungry as they normally was. So it's working. And I can tell you myself from experience with the Joy one, I tried that one myself, and I'm telling you, I was just like a bubble and a burst of joy. I was just much more happier than I was at the beginning. I just had much more happiness in me, you know, to where I felt real joyed out and real satisfied and happy. So I'm telling you right now, people are making $100 an hour in my team right now selling this Zinc. So this is the big question I want to ask you. If you had an opportunity to make $100 an hour selling these products, would you do it? Domino effect is coming. All I can tell you to do is get ready, because it's coming. And when the domino effect hit, it's going to be huge, it's going to be big, you know, and like I said, if you knew what I knew, once I close this presentation out, you would be running to get back with the person that invited you on here. You really would. Okay, let's see. I'm doing it here. Let's try that again. Okay, you know what? There's always a compromise to do things. We have to do it this way. It's not, something's not working right. Technical difficulties, we know how things can be. Try it one more time like this. It's not giving me what I want. We're gonna go right here. This is how big Zinc is. Just listen to this right here.
Man, Tyson about to try this in. Yes, this makes sense.
Now watch his reaction, and you will see why, based off of giving value within this concept, why it's so important.
You just pop it and push it, and it pops open from the back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then just put it up in your nose, man. It changes the game of the mask breath. You gonna see? Now breathe in. Breathe in. What's the reaction? Wow. Isn't that wow, man? Man. Okay. Yeah, put your mask on though. Put your mask on. Now. Yeah, that's wow, man. Hey Tyson, man, I appreciate you, man. Trying new technology.
Look at that reaction, man. That's something that's priceless. But like I said, you know, you once you realize where this is going, you be jumping like flies running to honey, or like bees running to honey, or whatever the case may be. You will be swarming, I guarantee you. But moving forward, introducing the drive share, which is our vibe ride. The thing about our vibe ride, you can choose your vibe. You can choose what type of temperature you want your AC on. You can choose what type of music you want to listen to. You can choose what type of person you want to come pick you up. You can choose all those things, but then choose your vibe in our vibe ride. It's a mobile solution for the people, the products, and the services. You earn by referring a driver and a rider. But just think about this. Say you sign up to be a driver, then you refer a driver to become a driver, and then you refer a rider to become a rider. That's 3 ways you getting paid. You getting paid for driving, you getting paid for the driver that you referred driving, and you're getting paid for the rider that you referred to ride. How cool is that? Telling you, man, the domino effect. And then another thing, if you don't want to do that, you can just refer customers, because guess what? Going back to what I said from the beginning, the giving value. All you got to do is just tell them to go download this free app, and their first vibe ride is free. What is that? giving value. See where I'm going now? You see why the giving value is so big and is so prosperous within this company and why we're winning at a high level based off of the way this concept is based off of the giving value. Because how many people do you know if you tell them to go download this Vibe Rides app and they get a free ride, how many people you think won't do it? Everybody gonna do it because it's free. Because what? Everybody loves free stuff. I guarantee you it won't be not one person that will not do it if you tell them that first Vibe Ride is free. And I guarantee you, however many people that downloads that app will become your Vibe Ride customers after that first ride. Look at Lyft and Uber. When Lyft and Uber took over the taxi cab era, when they came out, taxis wasn't making no money. Why? Because they had Lyft and Uber. Look at Vibe Rides. When Vibe Rides become big and it's in all 50 states, just like our Ibüümerang, and in all 192 countries, just like our Ibüümerang. But like I said, right now, we're small, we're growing. And now is the best time to get in because guess what? You have an opportunity to get in on a ground level concept that is growing. You have an opportunity to grow with the company. Who doesn't want to be in on a ground level concept to where they can grow with something? I'm just saying, you wouldn't get in the airplane when it's in the air, would you? You get in the airplane when it's on the ground. So why do you want to wait until this concept takes momentum and jump in? I'm not saying you won't make no money. You'll make some money, but I guarantee you, I'll be making much more money than what you are when you get in. I guarantee you I will. By the time you get in, I'll be done made $1 million in this concept. Guaranteed. That's why I'm telling you the importance of the domino effect and knowing how to be in position when things happen. Position is everything and knowledge is the key to unlock the door to your success. Remember that. Being in position is everything and knowledge is the key to unlock the door to your success. Remember that. Because those are some nice, some good words that I'm giving you, and I want you to remember. Moving forward. Like I said, I briefly touched on Bill Genius. Now I'm gonna touch on Bill Genius. Americans are overpaying their bills by over $60 billion a year. Did you know that? Did you know that? 9 out of 10 of you are overpaying today. Reduce your bills without switching providers. No membership fee. You don't pay anything unless you save. Like I said, once again, giving value. We give that to you and you don't pay nothing unless you save, but I can guarantee you when you save, it's gonna cut your bills in half. You can save on these bills and more. TV, internet, phone, power, security. Win-win, man. But I'm gonna stop right there and I'm gonna ask you this question. How many people do you know right today that has bills? Everybody. How many people do you know right today that would like to save money on their bills if you were to ask them? Everybody. Everybody. So now you see how this concept is winning at a high level. You see how it's being done. So since you see how it's being done, what are you waiting on? That's my question. Save money with Bill Genius. Upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. Bill Genius does the work for you. You don't pay anything unless you save. Christine from Texas saved $999.32 on 3 bills. DirecTV, AT&T Wireless, Grand Communication. Journey from New York saved $1,776.90 on 2 bills. Sprint, Charter Spectrum. Wendy from Maryland saved $1,335.72 on 3 bills. Sirius XMX Radio, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Let me ask you this. Out of all those bills I named, how many of them do you have? And how many of them would you like to save on? I'm just asking. Like I said, DM me, thismakesense.com. Go to my website, thismakesense.com. DM me, or whatever you got to do. Hit me on Instagram. Whatever you got to do if you want these savings, reach out to me and I got them for you. That's all I can say. The power of 10. Now let's just look at this. Because for all you entrepreneur-minded people out there, I want you to really look at this. 10 and 10. You set the pace, 10 ambassadors, 10 customers. Within 1 to 4 months, those 10 customers will turn into 100 customers. Within 5 to 8 months, those 100 customers will turn into 1,000 customers. Within 9 to 12 months, those 1,000 customers will turn into 10,000 customers. And then if you accumulate 11,100 customers total, and they save on $100 average per month, you get a residual income of $5,997 a month. Residual income. Now, let me explain it. This is something that you're going to get whether you get up out of bed or not. That's going to hit your mailbox every month, or your bank account, however you chose to get it, or your e-wallet. I don't know how you want it, but it's going to be there for you. That's what you need to know, and that's why you need to know being in position is everything. If you haven't positioned yourself yet, what are you waiting on? Do you boomerang? Yes, of course you do. Like I said, right now, a lot of people don't know what a boomerang is. You ask them what is that, but I guarantee you within the next 2 to 3 years, everybody in their household will be boomeranging, and our boomerang will be ringing in their household just like their cell phone rang constantly. Mark my word, and just keep watching if you don't believe me. Boomerang with a smart code. Send the code via text, via email. Your customer activates the code at igoboom.com. You save big. Every activated boomerang nurses a child. We've had over 1 million proper service of nutrition to this day during the pandemic, I might add. Residual income from the crib. You send an ambassador or a customer to the crib. The crib uses data and artificial intelligence, world-class people-powered system to cross-sell for you. Your residual income is based on your effort and the crib. How can you lose? You know if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go out there and do what it takes to put in the work. But while you going out there working with consistency, the crib is working 24/7 around the clock for you as well. How nice is that? You can't beat that. 6 ways to earn income. Referrals bonus, direct customers bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, do a team bonus, unleveraged commission, leadership entity bonus. I tell you right now how to get started. Our Boomerang standby membership, $49.95, which is a wholesale starter kit, and it's $49.95 a month. Our Boomerang customer site, you get 1 our Boomerang customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to send. You get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus. You get 25% of the referrals commission. You get 1 out-of-side interactive presentation. You get an online business management system. What do you have to lose? Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, First class is the class I chose, and I'm gonna tell you why. But I have a discount for you for that first class membership this month only. You can get our first class membership sign up for, wait for it, $750, all in. What are you waiting on? The domino effect is coming. I showed you the trading platform is coming. I've showed you all the other ways that you can make money inside of this concept. Now we're giving you a huge discount, $750, all in for the first class membership. Top of the class membership, and trading is right around the corner. How fast do you think you can make that $750 back? In less than a day. Come right back to you. What are you waiting on? And I'm gonna tell you, I chose first class, and I'm gonna tell you why I chose first class. Is because I wanted everything our Ibüümerang had to offer. So with our first class membership, you get the Argo booking engine, you get the cruises, you get the timeshares, you get the lifestyle, you get the homes, you get the weeks, you get the buy ride, and you get the prayer. And you get 50%, you get 50 boomerangs, you get 100% of the savings, and you get 20% of the dual team bonus. And I'm giving you this first class package for the month of March, $750. Now, who's not ready to get started? $750 when you're about to be trading on over $1 million trading platform. You're about to have that for $750 all in, and you sign up today in March and trading starts in next month. You have your $750 back before next month comes. I can guarantee that to you, because I can put together a schedule and a plan as soon as you sign up to get your money back in less than 30 days if that's what you want, and if you follow my system and my plan. But if you don't follow my system and my plan and get started and become that action taker and that decision maker and spend that $750, then you're not going to get what you deserve out of life. Let me ask you this. You'll take $750 and go shopping with it to get some material things. Why not take $750 to invest in yourself to where you can buy all the material things you want, and you can live the lifestyle that you want, and you can look as good as you want, and you can smell as good as you want, versus just going out there and shopping and spending that $750 for one night or for one day, just so you can look good for that special occasion that you're going to. Just to look good, and you're gonna put that, whatever it is, if it's a female and they buy the matching purse with the dress and the shoes, after they wear it, they're gonna put it in the closet, and they're not gonna wear it again until it's another special occasion. If it's a man and he buying a suit and he buying shoes to match, and he buying a shirt and a tie to match the suit, he's only gonna wear it for that one thing, and then he's gonna put it away, and he's not gonna never wear it again until that special occasion. What sense does that make for you to buy a material thing that's gonna hang in your closet, and you open your closet and you look at it every day, but it's not making you no money? Does that make sense? Or does it make sense for you to invest that $750 over here to where now you can buy all the suits you want, you can buy all the dresses you want, you can live the lifestyle you want, you can look good, smell good, and live good, and buy all the things you want for a lifetime. Something you build for a lifetime. You got to get that. It's $750. And I just really want to stress this. And I just want to say this to you right now. If you ain't got $750 in your bank account right now that you can invest in this concept, then you need this concept way more than you think you do. I'm just being honest. You know, I like to just be straight up and straightforward with you. And I'm just telling you, you think about it. If you're working a 9 to 5 right now, and you cannot go home and pull up your bank statement, and there's $750 in your savings account right now, then that should tell you that it's time for you to invest in yourself so you can create more. And if $750 is all you got in your bank account right now, that should tell you that it's time for you to invest so you can create more in that. You know, because when you invest in yourself, that's what you call making money while you sleep. And Warren Buffett said it best. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you can be broke till you die. It's a known fact. He also said that you need 7 strands of income. What are you waiting on? I just showed them to you inside of this concept. Get in where you fit in, because the domino effect is coming. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I'm just going to be straightforward with you. Domino effect is coming. And if you knew what I knew, as soon as I close this presentation out, you would be rushing to get to the phone to get back to the person that put you on this presentation and tell them, hey man, I'm ready to get started. I understand what Greg is saying about where this company is going. See, me and my team understand where it's going. That's why we're working so hard each and every day. Me and my wife understands where this company is going. That's why we work so hard each and every day. But the question is, do you understand where this concept is going? How much this company is growing? And how big it's going to be 2 to 5 years from now? I'm just asking a question. I just want you to think about it. You know, just think about something. And I just want you to think about it. I want you to come to a realization within what I'm about to say to you. If you are not where you want to be in life, you're never going to get there unless you become an action taker and a decision maker and invest in yourself. You know why? Because what you've been doing for the past years haven't gotten you there. So what does that tell you? It's time to do something different. I had to reach that point in my life, you know, because I was working a 9 to 5 and it wasn't giving me what I was wanting. I was overworked and underappreciated, and I was underpaid, and I was under stress, you know, and people treated me, you know, any kind of way. They had no respect for me. But you know what? You know what I said? I don't have to deal with this. I can build my own wealth. I can create my own lifestyle. And guess what? I became an action taker and a decision maker, and I gained the knowledge that I needed to unlock the door, which was the key to my own success. I didn't ask nobody else to do it for me. I went out and made it happen. And that's what you got to do, if that's what you want. But if it's not what you want, then it's not what you're going to get. You get what you put into it. Remember that. If you put in consistency in building something, it will build. If you put in consistency in taking action to doing something, you will be successful. But if you sit back and tell yourself what you cannot do, you will never accomplish it. Always believe beyond what you could ever think or imagine that you could accomplish. And now you will achieve higher than higher heights. But if you keep staying in the same place, in the same position, and spinning your wheels round and round, you're never going to move forward. Once again, like I said, first class membership, discounted price, $750 for the month of March. And you know what? I gotta say this. My hat goes off to our CEO and chairman of Ibüümerang for putting in this discounted sale price right before we're getting ready to trade. So that shows you that he has a heart and he wants everybody to be prosperous off of this trading that we're about to launch, this trading platform that we're about to launch. He's giving it to you $750 for this month before it even gets launched to the public. And you will be able to trade April the 3rd if you invest $750 right now and get your first class membership package. What are you waiting on? The domino effect is here. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I just really don't know what to tell you because I understand where it's going. My team understands where it's going. My wife understands where it's going. That's why we work as hard as we do. That's why you see my wife doing all the things that she does. She's building herself up for the domino effect. That's why you see me doing what I'm doing. I'm building myself up for the domino effect because I know when the domino effect comes, I'm going to capitalize big. My wife and I are going to capitalize big on this domino effect when it hits. But the question is, will you be in position to capitalize big when the domino effect hits? $750 all in, sale price for the month of March. Get in where you fit in. Moving forward, get started now. Join the team at ibüümerang.com. There it is. You know, like I said, you know, I just want to just let you know, the reason why I'm so hyped is because I understand. I understand where this company is going, and I understand where this company is going to be in the next 2 to 5 years. I do. I mean, 5 years from now, everybody gonna know about Ibüümerang. I promise you. And everybody's gonna want to be a part of Ibüümerang. I promise you. If you don't believe me, mark my word. And when it happens, you can say Greg told you. Because I'm telling you some facts. I'm letting you know now is the best time for you to get in position for your future and your family's future. And now there's no time like the present for you to get in first class all in for $750. But the choice is yours. Moving forward. Disclaimer. Once again, I got to go back to this because I don't want nobody to think it's a get rich quick scheme because it's not. Ibüümerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategies. Basically, Ibüümerang is telling you, you get what you put into it. You put consistency into it, you get big results. You put little effort into it, you get little results. You put no effort into it, you get no results. Plain and simple. You know, and I just want to stress that to you. And I just want to let you know, me personally, I'm here to help you. I'm here to teach you, and I'm here to show you that you can live a better lifestyle than the lifestyle that you're living. But you have to become that action taker and that decision maker. It's not up to me, it's up to you. And you have to realize that knowledge is the key to unlocking the door to your success. Once you gain that knowledge, you'll be able to unlock those doors to your success. But if you don't gain that knowledge, you can't even get the key in the hole. I'm just saying. Because you won't even have enough knowledge to walk up to the door and try. Wow, did you get that? That was powerful. I said because you won't have enough knowledge to walk up to the door and try. I'm just saying. But like I said, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you all for stopping by my live today. And I just want to tell you this, do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, but also get back with the person that invited you on this awesome presentation today and just give them an answer. Just say yes or no and tell us fast because we got to go, you know, because we're moving fast and we don't have no time for no hesitation because the train has left the station and it's moving down the track very fast at a high speed pace. And my question is, are you gonna get on that train? Or are you gonna stay on the sidelines and keep watching that train go past? Get back with the person that invited you on this presentation to do it today and tell them yes or no. And once again, thank you for stopping by my live today. I appreciate each and every one of you all for all your likes, comments, and shares, and all the support that you have given me and my wife, you know, throughout our inspirational journey of inspiring you to create a better lifestyle for yourself. So God bless you all, and thank you, and goodbye. And